Well, Saudi Arabia says it would not establish ties with Israel without creation of a Palestinian state. This contradicts Trump's claim that Riyadh is not demanding a Palestinian homeland when he said the U.S. wants to take over the Gaza Strip. According to Saudi Arabia's foreign ministry in a statement on Wednesday, the country rejects any attempts to displace the Palestinians from their land, adding that its stance towards the Palestinians is not negotiable. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman has affirmed the kingdom's position in a clear and explicit manner that does not allow for any interpretation under any circumstances. Well, and for more on this development, I have in the studio with me the head of the Palestinian community in Abuja, Abu Ibrahim Ramzy. Abu, glad to have you join me.
Thank you very much.
Trump wants the U.S. to take over Gaza. He says we will own it. Even U.S., if necessary, boots on the ground. What was your first reaction when you heard that statement?
A new occupation. We have been occupied since 105 years. Not today, not yesterday. It's not a new thing, and it's not strange. First of all, to understand a Trump policy and understand the man, you read him, he's an arrogant. He does not look at policy, he does not look at international law, he does not look at Security Council resolution. You want to solve problem of human beings, of a land being occupied, and a genocide of 15 months. You will come out and say, yes, let the people of Gaza and the Palestinians be free, not the replacement or send them out of their land. It's clear picture. So many resolution comes out to support the right return of the Palestinians on their land. And I will tell you what my father says before he died. My father died in this war as one of the people who died on the 50,000 people or more. He said one word, I will not move out of my house except two things. To return back home or to the grave. And we are from the north part of Gaza. If Trump wants us to go out of Palestine during the 15 months, did you see any of the Palestinians requesting, which is under the American bomb? America threw on us more than nuclear weapon, 9 times of the Hiroshima nuclear weapon. In us, demolishing and destroying by the Israeli army. I will tell you, because America is hand by hand with Israel. It is the one who supported Israel all along of ammunition and weapons. Now Trump wants to come and clear the weapon which is not being displaced in Gaza. Now he wants to take over Gaza. Okay, let him come.
All right. Listen to what Netanyahu's response was, because he was speaking with, it was a conference with Netanyahu. Netanyahu said, Trump says, what the dust don't say, sees what the dust don't see. When the dust settles, they scratch their head and say, he was right after all. What do you make of that statement from Benjamin Netanyahu?
Benjamin Netanyahu is a war crime wanted in the war tribunal in La Haye. He is our enemy. He is our occupied. He is our radical, who is the one who killed all these Palestinian children and women. He is the one who destroyed. We have no surprise of what he can go to the extreme end of what he can describe on us or what he wants. The question is, America today, with the policy of America, does America lead the war to what? If Trump want to go ahead, remember, when he came on the first time as a president, he came up with a solution to the Middle East Kushner was the one buying and selling that roadmap, and he fell. Also, he's going to fail here. He's going to fail what? Because of the Palestinians will never go out of their land.
What should the world be doing now? What should the Middle East be doing now?
You see the problem why Trump and Netanyahu are so much arrogance to this level is because of the weakness of the Arab leaders. The Arab leaders are not united. If a time of Saddam or Gaddafi or others, at this point of time, the Arab League, supposed to stand up and said, no, what you are saying cannot happen. Not only Saudi, but...
Yeah, because I was going to refer to Saudi.
Not only Saudi. If Saudi is saying it on top of the table something and under the table something else, because of selfish interest, that is where we are facing all this by ourselves alone.
You're saying Saudi is saying something?
Yes, definitely.
On the table?
Definitely.
But on the...
Definitely. Definitely.
You care to explain that?
I will explain. Saudi...
Because Saudi seems to be talking about the two-state solution.
This one since 30 years. Since 30 years. Since Arafat has signed Oslo Agreement, we have been talking of a two-state solution to the Palestinians. And where is the two-state solution? We have been talking Jerusalem as a free land of three religions and people comes to pray and worship and go. We have been talking about the south part of Jerusalem to Palestinian, this part to the Israelis. Where is it? Nothing happened. At this war, at this time, what happened? I will tell you what happened. Palestinians, I don't want to say they win the war against Israel and America. Instead of Trump to say, yes, you, Netanyahu, you have killed so many, with the American administration before me, let us have a discussion how to solve this peace, to bring peace to the region.
Now you've mentioned peace.
Peace to the region. You know what means peace to the region?
Do you see...
Give the freedom to the Palestinians.
Do you see this compounding the conflict, and what impact will this have on the second phase of the deal that's supposed to have started anyway by Monday?
You know, last meeting with you here, I told you Trump will execute the agreement of hostages swapping, if you remember. Mm-hmm. And I told you the war will stop. Trump is a businessman before he's the president. Gaza has much reserve of gas in the water. Much reserve. Everybody is looking at that reserve. Trump looking at Gaza today to become Singapore of the Middle East, but without the Palestinians, because his interest is to get the gas and supply it to Europe. Now, can Trump do that? And how can he do that? If he wipe off all the Palestinians out. Will the Palestinians go out? I will tell you no. If he forced the Palestinians to start going out to Egypt and Jordan, means the whole region is going to extreme end trouble and war.
So in another form, the second phase
will happen, and negotiation will continue. Hostages will come out.
You don't think this is going to...
Yeah, I believe that. Not only think, I believe that. Israel has no option, because Israel for 15 months fight the Palestinians to bring one hostages alive. They could not get it.
Yeah, but Qatar is saying, Benjamin has not formed any negotiating team. Qatar is saying there's no movement. They're hoping there'll be movement, but nothing.
You know, it will be as what we are seeing now because of his visit to America.
Washington.
When he returned back, he has taken the command already. And Trump will end this hostages deal as soon as possible. Trump is looking, and he will push the Arabs to accept what he command them, because when he said, I had Sisi and Abdullah reject, and they said they cannot.
Yeah.
But they will do.
No, I mean reject.
No, he said they will do. That he's assured of the Arabs leaders will do his command of accepting the replacement of the Palestinians to their land.
You think they would do that?
They cannot do it.
Because they've said
because if they do that,
the economy.
Because if they do that, look,
they've already rejected the idea.
They will reject.
They've already
cannot
rejected.
even accept. This is why Sisi asked for a visit to Washington, and he bring a new idea how to rebuild Gaza, and refresh his economy in Egypt, which is facing a lot of challenges and problems after the war, from the canal and others. So I believe it's very hot time now, but it will come to an end a week or 10 days from now. You will hear more on this issue, and the whole world will speak out and tell Trump, you cannot rule this war.
Do what you're proposing.
Look at what he said to Canada. Look at what he is doing to Mexico.
And China.
I don't believe, and China, and it's just arrogance.
All right. Ramzy Ibrahim Ramzy there, the head of the Palestinian community here in Abuja. Thank you for being in our studio.
Thank you very much.
Discuss this
Thank
issue.
you very much.